Welcome to another video of Programmer's Corners. In this video we'll be talking about how to group together a bunch of words that are anagrams. So before we start, let me explain what an anagram is. If you take into consideration two strings, string A and string B, string A is an anagram of string B if you rearrange the words in string A to produce the exact string of that B. So for example, in our example, let's take the string CAT and the string ACT. So CAT is an anagram of ACT because if you rearrange the word CAT, you would get the exact string as ACT. In this example, we'll only take those words into consideration that have lower cases, so we can do the upper cases in the future. So to start the program, we have the getAnagram function that takes the array of string as a parameter and returns a hash map that has the word and its associated anagram words that exist in the array. Now in the getAnagram function, we first initially declare a list, an empty list that will as we proceed will go on filling. So the initial step for the program is we take the first word in the array and we obtain the code of that word. So in this example, we declare an empty string called code, and we also declare a code array of size 26, that's A to Z, and we initialize the code array to 0. That means not a single alphabet has been found in a given string. Now we go through the string, go through the word. So in this example, let's say we have ABC. This loop is going to take the word A and is going to increment the A count by 1. It's going to take the word B and is going to increment the B count by 1. It's going to take the word C and is going to increment the C count by 1. How it does it? It takes the ASCII of the character. So the ASCII of A is 97. So 97 minus 97 becomes 0. So that's the first character that we have to increment. Then B is 98. So that's ASCII of code array sub ASCII of 1. The ASCII becomes 1. So code array sub 1 increments its counter. So on and so forth. So in this case, the code of the string ABC will look something like 111 and then 23 zeros followed by that. The code of string ABCC will look something like 112 because the number of 2's in this is going to be a number of C's in this are 2. Now the code for the anagram of this string, for example ACBC, is also going to be 112 because C has been repeated twice in this, irrespective of where its position is. So as you can see, the anagram of two words, if they have the same alphabet and irrespective of where the position is, will produce the same codes, and that's how we're going to determine if the letter is an anagram or not. And it converts this code into a string and it returns that string converted code back to the obtain code function, where it takes the code, it sees if the code exists into a string, if it exists in a list. If the code exists in a list, it's just going to get the array list and append the code to that array list. If the code append the word to that array list, append the word to that array list. If it does not exist, it's going to create a new array list, it's going to add the word to the list, and is going to put the word into the bigger list that we have to return. Once the for loop is executed, the list comes back. The getAnagram function returns the list back to its previous call, and the list gets printed into this print function. So let's see what this prints. So here the cat, act, and TAC should form an anagram. TOM should have, since there are no words that anagram with TOM, these should remain as it is. TOG should anagram with GOD. TIM should anagram with nothing because there is no word that anagrams with it. MITT will also not anagram with it with anything, because there is MIT, but that is TIM, but there is no another T. So the code for this and the code for this are going to be different. PIT will anagram with TIP. So let's see if we execute this function, what happens. So you can see CAT, ACT and TAC get anagrammed, MITT gets anagrammed, PIT and TIP gets anagrammed, TIM, TOM gets anagrammed, DOG gets anagrammed with GOD. So that's the whole function. So that's the video. If you like it, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.